Hey, Chuck, you gonna play tag?
No.
You gonna swing?
No.
Well, you're just gonna kick that can down the road all day? I don't get it. What's the point of that?
What's the point of anything, Luz? We spend endless hours locked in those classrooms where repetition is rewarded and creativity is sentenced to an in-school suspension. I'm sick of being shown the charts and diagrams to add, divide, and measure them.
Oh, brother. Have you been reading that Dead Poets book again? The one about botany or something?
Leaves of Grass is hardly a book of botany. And whilst pondering the infinite hallway, I've come to the realization that kicking this can down the road, while so mundane an action, it is as delicately equiposed as any.
While you perseverate this kicking of that can, I'll take my recess with the joy of finally finding a game where I can get away with pushing the other kids down.
The world could end at any moment, Luz. When your number's up, will you be ready?
Take a chill pill, Chuck. The world's just fine. We're all fine.
Welcome to Nerd Word, an electron-induced vocabulary edutainment podcast for building your speech, confidence, and brainceps.
Perseverate. Repeat or prolong an action, thought, or utterance after the stimulus that prompted it has ceased.
Today's Nerd Word is...
Perseverate.
Ooh. I like that word.
Sounds good, right?
Yeah, I think you had a colleague that did a word of the day toilet paper or something.
Absolutely not. I was notoriously tossing in $50 words into some of our meetings. And so as a joke, they made a game out of it. And so I bought people a word of the day calendar.
Oh.
And this word happened to be in a calendar, and my boss used it in a meeting.
Oh, well, it's funny you bring that up. Nerd Word has our own official Nerd Word calendar, word of the day calendar. If you'd like to purchase one, go to... What?
Give us some money so we can make some calendars.com.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Just dreaming. So this word was brought up by a colleague in a meeting trying to stump you?
I think they were just trying to expand their vocabulary.
Okay.
We've all been talking about, tossing it into Zoom meetings and seeing if you can watch the reactions of people when you say ridiculous words, if they pretend like they know what you mean or if they really know what you mean.
That's a much better word game than some of the schoolboy games we played with words.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. A little higher level.
Yeah, definitely a little more appropriate. Well, tell me about this word. I think we all kind of have an idea of where it's coming from, but
yeah,
let us know.
I feel like this is a word that has some easy, if you're in a spelling bee, put it togetherness so that you can figure out how to spell it because it sounds very similar to persevere.
But there's one very big difference, right?
Sure.
Okay.
What's the big difference?
Well, as far as I understand, persevere is like whenever you're practicing something, you're trying to achieve something, and to perseverate is when that something has already been done, you continue to do it.
Well, so
like
let's
a psychological problem.
Let's get the official definition out.
Let's do that.
Perseverate means to recur or repeat continually, which is a very limited definition.
It is.
The two other definitions that Merriam-Webster, thank you, gave us are to intently focus one's attention on thoughts.
Okay. Ruminating?
Or, potentially, yes. Okay. Or to have or display an involuntary repetitive behavior or thought.
Okay.
Which I think is a little more what you're talking about. So when people, I think, use this word, if they're using it more frequently, they're just talking about the recurring part of it, not necessarily the incessant part of it.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting that you bring up psychology.
For all of those hipsters out there abusing the term OCD, this is probably a better word for what your tendencies are when you're repeating something, you're perseverating.
Yes, but you commented on persevere. And interestingly, the definition of persevere is to persist in a course of action or an attitude in spite of opposition.
Oh, so with challenges, conflict.
Sure, but you just keep going, right?
Yeah.
So if it's, learning something or having an attitude about something, like you just keep going regardless of what is tossed in your way.
So maybe the biggest difference is not the definition, it's just the connotation of the word.
Yeah, I think so.
Persevere feels like, somebody who's like going to achieve something they're going to write a movie about. And Perseverate is the annoying kid in class.
Well, it's interesting. So let's talk a little about the history of the word.
Okay.
So perseveration was actually the older term used in as far back as the 1500s.
Okay.
However, to your point, it was more like persevere than anything else, but it was back when it was pronounced. I'm going to see if I can do it right. Perseverance. There you go.
Yeah. I was practicing.
Good job. Whenever they do those phonetic spellings, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. Anyway, but in the 1900s, psychologists used the term and coined it in a way to describe the act of repeating a behavior over and over and over again.
Right.
And then they needed a verb for it. So they said perseverate.
Okay.
And here we are.
So it was the shrinks that were like, we need a word to talk about the psychological disorder. Hence the connotation that's a little bit, I don't want to say negative.
Yes. Perseveration, the Asian part of it being the difference here, gets a definition that's slightly adjusted that says a continuation of something usually to an extreme degree or beyond a desired point.
Oh.
Now, I did not look up exactly how you would use it in psychology, but I think probably some of our OCD DSM-4 definitions would have perseverate as part of their
You lost me a bit on
description.
DSM-4.
It's the diagnostic something manual. I don't know what the S stands for. I can't remember.
You can learn more than one thing on a podcast. That's good. Okay.
Also, the first psychologist to have been accredited with this word is George Mueller. And I said that like an American because I don't know how to pronounce it like a German.
No, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Would anybody say it any differently?
Had the umlauts over the U and everything.
Oh, yeah. Still Mueller.
Mueller.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah, let's perseverate no longer.
Oh, synonyms?
It's funny because there weren't a ton of synonyms put together except for all the other, what I would consider words that go along. Persistent, perseverance. Perseverance.
Perseverance. Now you can't say it right. You've gone back 500 years in time.
Yeah. No, I don't know what I'm saying.
I guess practice is a word that I would wonder if it fits along with that.
It's kind of on theme, isn't it?
I mean, good practice would be persevering and bad practice would be perseverating. That's kind of how I would think of it.
Continuing to play the same wrong notes every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just play the right notes.
Play the right notes, guys. Nerd Word is a Revision Sound production. If you love what you hear, subscribe or head over to our Patreon account.